Everyone. Yes, how many of you are online? Firstly, tell me how many of you are online. Good afternoon, everyone. Just tell me how many of you are online. Okay, Shantan. Very good afternoon. Krishna, Shaurya, Gursaj. Very good afternoon, beta. Now, in today's session, what we are going to study? We had already covered the characteristic of water, that is drinking water. We had already covered. We had also covered the treatment of water supply. Now we are going to cover the remaining portions, that is the wastewater treatment, air pollution, and the municipal solid waste. Okay. Yes, Rajesh Mandal. Very good afternoon, beta. Yes, can we start the session or we have to wait for a few minutes? Yes, just tell me. Now we are going to start with the remaining portions, that is wastewater, treatment of wastewater, municipal solid waste, and the air pollution. Okay. Yes, Shantan, we are going to start the session. Now we will take the first question that is given here as, now I will just switch off my video. Okay, I will just switch off my video, otherwise the data will be hidden behind that video. Now question is given as, if the standard solid of domestic sewage is 50 gram per person per day. Okay, it means that the solid waste which is produced by one person in one day is 50 gram. Now what is the value of population equivalent for 1 lakh liter daily contribution of industrial waste containing 100 milligram per liter of suspended sewage? Now we have to find the population equivalent. I will give you only 5 minutes to solve this. Just solve it fastly and just write the answer in the chat portion. Which option is correct here? Yes, fastly you need to solve this question. Very good, Krishna. Very good, Santan. What about the others? Very good, Shaurya. Yes, solve it fastly, beta. Solve it fastly. Only 3 students had given the correct answer, that is Krishna, Shantan, and Shaurya. What about the others? Solve it fastly, beta. We need to find the population equivalent here. Yes, fastly find it. Which option is correct here? Yes, Gursaj. Option B. Okay. What about the others? Yes, Rajesh. What is the correct answer here, beta? Yes, except Krishna, Shantan, Shaurya, Gursaj, and Rajesh. How many of you are present? Just response in the chat portion. Yes, Rajesh, correct. Yes, how many of you are present? Yes, fastly. भाई जितने लोग भी प्रेजेंट हैं जरा फटाफट चैट बॉक्स में लिख दो जरा कि सर आए हुए हैं, प्रेजेंट हैं, जल्दी जल्दी. Yes, write your name in the chat portion fastly. Okay, Shaurya, Rajesh. What about the others? Okay. Now you need more time to solve this, or yes, Bhagat, Vikas, very good, beta. You need more time, or I will solve this question. Yes, fastly. How many of you are still solving this question? We need to find here the population equivalent. Okay. What is the definition of population equivalent? Yes, what is the definition of population equivalent? Tell me fastly. Yes, what is the definition of population equivalent? Fastly. Yes, Gusaj, Rajesh, Pragay, Vikas, Bhagat. It is the ratio of total waste produced by industry. Yes, very good, Krishna. Okay, total waste produced by industry divided by waste production by one person in one day. Waste production by one person in one day. Okay, that is the definition of population equivalent. Okay, or we can say that it is the ratio of industrial BOD to the BOD per capita. Okay, we can also say that is kg per day upon kg per capita per day. Now, suppose that industry will produce 1 lakh liter of water. Okay, industry will produce 1 lakh daily contribution of industrial waste. So we will write here 1 lakh. Now, in this 1 lakh, 100 milligram per liter of suspended solid is present. So how much solid will be present in this much liter of water, or in this much liter of industrial waste? That is 1 lakh into 100. Now, what is the waste production by one person in one day? It will be 50 gram, but its unit is milligram per day and its unit is gram. So we need to convert this gram into milligram. So we will multiply here 10 to the power 3 and it will be converted into milligram per capita per day. Now from day, milligram, day cancel out and we will get the population equivalent. Now just solve it. You will get the answer which will be equals to 200 capita. So that is the population equivalent. It means that the industry will produce that much amount of waste which is produced by 200 persons. Okay, so that is the population equivalent here. So B is the correct answer for this question. Correct? Yes. Now this question is somewhat easy as compared to the other questions. Okay, that is the first question of today's session. So it is a very easy question. Now we will solve another question. Any doubt in this question? Yes. Any doubt in this question? If anyone is having any doubt in this question, feel free to ask in the chat portion. Yes, fastly, if you have any doubt. Okay, Pragay, Gursaj, no doubt. Rajesh, no doubt. Now, if you have no doubt, then we will move towards the next question. Okay, Khushbu, clear. Vikas, clear. Okay. Now, find BOD 5 of the sample. We have 4 samples, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, we have the initial DO, we have the final DO, we have the volume of sewage, and we have the volume of distilled water. Now, you have to find the 5 days BOD of the sample. Now, just find it fastly. Just find it fastly. Yes, I am waiting for your answer. Just find it fastly. And this question, 4 cases are given in which DO initial and DO final are given. We will have the volume of sewage and we need to find the BOD of this sample. Wrong answer, Krishna. Dhruv, wrong answer, beta. Wrong answer, Raj. Dhruv Panchal, wrong answer. Pragay, correct answer, beta. Correct answer. Correct answer, Pragay. Yes, just solve it fastly. We have the DO initial, we have the DO final, we have the volume of sewage, and we have the volume of distilled water. Now you need to find the BOD5 of this sample, that is 5 days BOD of this sample. Find it fastly. Yes, find it fastly. What is the formula for the BOD5 or 5 days BOD if DO initial, DO final is given? Correct, Krishna, correct. Very good, Pragay. The formula for 5 days BOD is DO initial minus DO final into dilution ratio. That is the formula of 5 days BOD when DO initial and DO final is given. Now you have to use this formula for finding the BOD. Find it fastly. Now DO initial minus DO final is combinedly also known as what? Yes, DO initial minus DO final is known as what? Yes, Gursaj, correct. Fastly. Yes, Raj, very good, beta. Very good. DO initial minus DO final is known as what? Just tell me. What is DO initial minus DO final? Fastly. It is known as the DO consumed. Okay. It is known as DO consumed. Okay. Yes. Khushbu, correct answer. Rajesh Mandal, correct answer. Vaibhav, it is not known as dilution factor. Okay, it is known as DO consumed. That is DO initial minus DO final is known as DO consumed. Okay. Now, what is the correct answer of this question? Yes, only 4 or 5 students had given the correct answer. What about the others? Yes, Bhagat, very good. Very good, Bhagat. Dhruv Panchal, very good, beta. Yes, find it fastly. 5 days BOD of this sample. Now we will consider one by one each and every sample here. Now, for the first case, we have to find the 5 days BOD and its value is given as DO initial minus DO final into dilution ratio. That is the formula for finding the 5 days BOD. Okay. Now, in first case, the initial DO is given as 30, final DO is given as 7. So we will write here 30 minus 7 into dilution ratio. Now dilution ratio means what? Volume of diluted sample upon volume of undiluted sewage. Now diluted sample volume is what? 100 plus 500. So diluted sample volume will becomes 600 ml. So we will write here 600 ml, that is the volume of diluted sample upon volume of undiluted sewage, that is 100 ml. Okay, so from this will cancel out. Just solve it. You will get the first sample BOD. Yes, it will be equals to 138 milligram per liter. That is the 5 days BOD of the first sample. Now, in the similar way, we can find the 5 days BOD of the second sample. Just find it fastly. BOD of the second sample, in which the DO initial is given as 40, DO final is given as 3. Correct, Raj. 40 minus 3. Yes, very good, again. Into 700 upon 200. So when you solve this, you will get 129.5 milligram per liter. That is the 5 days BOD of the second sample. Now we have to find the third sample BOD, that is Y5 equals to, now what is GO initial minus GO final? 23 minus 3. So we will write here 23 minus 3. The volume of total sample is 150 plus 500, which will be equals to 650 divided by 150. Okay, just solve it. What will be this value? It will be equals to 86.67 milligram per liter. That is the 5 days BOD of third sample. Similarly, we have to find the fourth BOD, that is 40 minus 0 into 700 upon 200. So 40 minus 0 into 700 upon 200, which will be equals to what? Yes, solve it. It will be equals to 140 milligram per liter. Now we have to find the 5 days BOD of the sample, that is Y5 of the sample. So what we have to take? We have to take the average of all this value. But we will not consider the fourth sample. Why? Because its final DO is 0. And if its final DO is 0, it means that we will not have any idea about when the final BOD will become 0, after the first day or after second day or after third day or after fourth day or 50th day. So we don't have any idea about the final BOD. That's why whenever the final BOD will be 0, then we will not consider that case, because it is not a practical case in which the final BOD becomes 0. So we will not consider this case, and we will take the average of only these three values, that is 138 plus 129.5 plus 86.67 divided by 3, because we have to consider the average of this value. Now what will be the 5 days BOD of the sample? Yes, it will be equals to 118.05 milligram per liter. That will be the 5 days BOD of this water sample. Clear? Yes, just tell me. Any doubt in this question? यस गुरसाज, अगर फाइनल डीओ कभी भी 0 दिया रहेगा तो उसको कंसीडर नहीं करेंगे बेटा, कभी भी कंसीडर नहीं करेंगे उसको. ओके, अगर फाइनल डीओ हमारा 0 है तो उसके बारे में हमें कोई इंफॉर्मेशन ही नहीं है कि कब वो प्रोसेस में आपका जो डिजोल्व ऑक्सीजन था वो 0 हुआ. हो सकता है 1 दिन बाद हुआ, हो सकता है 2 दिन बाद हुआ, हो सकता है 5 दिन बाद हुआ हो, तो हमें पता नहीं है, तो हम इसीलिए उसको कंसीडरेशन में नहीं लेंगे. ओके, now if you have no doubt in this question, then we will proceed towards the next question. Or if you have any doubt in this question, just feel free to ask in the chat portion. Yes, fastly. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask in the chat portion. No doubt? Okay, Khushbu, Rajesh, Gursaj. It is a time consuming question. No, it will not require more than 30 seconds to solve this question, Weber. And if you still require more than 50 or 30 to 50 seconds for this question, then you need more practice. Okay, if it will require more than 50 seconds, then you will require more practice of this type of question, that is BOD questions. Now we will have another question from the municipal solid waste. The moisture content on dry basis of the following solid waste is. Now we have to find the moisture content on the basis of dry mass. Okay, now we have the components in the first column, total mass in the second column, and the moisture in the third column in terms of percentage. Now you have to find the moisture content in terms of dry content. Find it fastly. I will give you 5 minutes for this. Okay, find it fastly. Now here the moisture content is given in percentage. Just solve it. Just solve it. Just solve it. That is a very good question. Okay, Vaishnavi, you are facing problem in the uh, in solving the municipal solid waste problems. Okay, we will see in this problem. Okay, now Vaishnavi, here what you need to do first, the total mass is available here. Now just do one thing, just add all this, you will get the total mass, which will be composed of dry mass plus the wet mass, that is the mass which will contain moisture. Now out of this 4.2 kg, 0.6% is having moisture. So just find 0.6% of this 4.2 kg, that will be the moisture mass. Similarly, find 2% of this 1 kg, you will get the mass in which there is moisture. Similarly, find the mass which will contain the moisture. Now you have that mass in which the moisture is there, you have the total mass. Now when you subtract these two values, you will get the total moisture content on dry basis, or you will get the total mass of solid when you subtract these two values. Okay, and mass of water upon mass of solid will be the total moisture content. Find it. Wrong, 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 Krishna. Very close to the correct answer. Wrong, Pragay. Wrong. Vamsi. Wrong. Find it fastly. Find it fastly. Arman. Yes, very good afternoon, Arman. Find it fastly. What is the moisture content on dry basis? Now, how will you calculate the moisture content on dry basis? That is mass of water upon mass of solid will be the total moisture content on dry basis. Find it fastly. Total moisture content. Wrong, Raj. Total moisture content is equals to mass of water upon mass of solid. This formula is same as that of the formula of moisture content in case of geotechnical engineering. Okay, mass of water upon mass of solids. Find it fastly. You need to find this one only. Find it fastly. You have the total mass here, which will be equals to, I think, that 100 kg. Now find the mass of water which is given here. Yes, find it fastly. I will discuss that question after 5 minutes. Okay, you have 5 minutes to solve this question. Solve it fastly. Krishna, you are close to the correct answer. You need to just check once again. You are very close to the correct answer. Raj, wrong, beta. Wrong, 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 Raj. Yes, Krishna, correct. Correct, Krishna. Very good. Very good, Krishna. Yes, solve it fastly. Now, this type of question generally asked in the GATE examination from the municipal solid waste portion. Okay. Calculation mistake. Yes, Krishna, don't do this that type of silly mistakes. Okay. Correct, correct, Vaishnavi. Now you had solved this question. You are the second student who had given the correct answer, Vaishnavi. Very good, Vaishnavi. Krishna. What about the others? Just solve it fastly. Just solve it fastly, beta. total mass is given here, that is solid plus water equals to 100 kg. Total mass, that is solid plus water, it will be equals to 100 kg. Yes, it will be in the range, okay, but we have to find the precise answer, na. That's why, Krishna, I told you that we have to give that much accurate answer which is there, okay, which is possible to find. We have to find that much accurate answer so that the probability of getting any wrong answer will be very less. Yes, correct, Khushbu. Dry basis means you have to find the moisture content with respect to solid. If they had mentioned that you have to find the moisture content on total solid basis or on total soil basis, yeah, on total municipal solid waste basis, then you have to divide the mass of water by the total mass of that municipal solid waste. Okay, clear, Vaishnavi? Here they had mentioned that we have to calculate the moisture content on dry basis. That's why we had divided here by mass of solids. Okay. Yes, solve it fastly. Now in this question, I'm just going to solve this question. Total mass is given as 100 kg. When we had done this algebraic sum of all these values, then it will comes out as 100 kg. Okay. Now we are going to find the total moisture, or we can say the total mass of water, total moisture. Now for the first sample, or for the first component, that is for glass, 0.6% of 4.2 kg will be moisture. So what we are going to do, we are just going to multiply here 0.6 into 4.2. Okay, but this will mean percentage, so we need to divide it by 100. We will do one thing, we will take 1 by 100 as common. Okay, now that is for the first component. Similarly, गुरसाज, इसमें सिंपल उसने मॉइस्चर कंटेंट मांगा है ड्राई बेसिस पे. बोला है कि आपको तो मॉइस्चर कंटेंट निकालना है कि कितना मॉइस्चर उस पूरे के पूरे सॉलिड वेस्ट में पड़ा हुआ है, आपको ड्राई बेसिस पे निकालना है. हमने टोटल मास जोड़ दिया, 100 केजी निकल के आ गया. अब बोलता है 4.2 केजी का अगर ग्लास है तो उसमें से 0.6% जो होगा वो मॉइस्चर होगा. तो हम वही निकाल रहे हैं कि मॉइस्चर कितना केजी होगा. तो हमने 4.2 को जैसे ही 0.6 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, हमें मिल गया कि कितने केजी में मॉइस्चर था. हमने ये कर दिया. अब परसेंटेज में दिया हुआ था ये वैल्यू, तो कन्वर्ट करने के लिए डिवाइड बाय 100 करना था. हमने से कॉमन ले लिया सब में से. अब हम लोग अगले कंपोनेंट के लिए जाएंगे. 2% मॉइस्चर है इस 1 केजी में, तो हम लोग यही फाइंड करेंगे. ठीक है, कैसे? 2 into 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 100. तो हमने 100 कॉमन लेके रखा हुआ है. सिमिलरली 19.6 into 60. Yes, we will check, Pragay. We will check. Okay, we will check. 19.6 into 60, 20 into 6, 30 into 6, 20 into 6 plus 30 into 6. Okay, plus 0.49 into 0.5, 0.49 into 0.5, plus 5 into 8, plus 19.2 into 5, plus the last value, that is 0.51 into 0.5. Now just solve it. Tell me the final answer of the total moisture. Yes, what will be the final answer of total moisture? Yes, yes, Pragay, correct. After solving this, what will be the total moisture value? Just tell me. After solving this equation, what will be the total moisture value in terms of kg? 16.17. Very good, Pragay. It will be equals to 16.17 kg. Now, if we have the moisture content, sorry, we have the total moisture quantity, that is 16.17 kg. We have the total mass, that is solid plus water, equals to 100 kg. So, what is the total solid mass? Total solid mass. Yes. it will be equals to 100, that is the total mass, minus the mass of water, which will be equals to 16.17. Just solve it, you will get the total solid mass. Yes, 83.83. Very good. 83.83 kg, that is the total solid mass. Now you have the mass of solid, that is 83.83. You have the mass of water, that is 16.17. Do one thing, just find the ratio. Okay, and we have to find it in terms of percentage, so we need to multiply here 100. Now moisture content will be equals to total mass of water, that is 16.17 kg. We need to divide this value by the mass of solid, that is 83.83, and we need to multiply it by 100. Now solve it. What will be the final answer? That is moisture content on dry basis. Yes, it will be equals to 19.29%. That will be the moisture content on dry basis. Now, how many of you will be able to solve this type of numerical in the GATE examination, if it will come in the GATE examination? Yes, this is a very easy question. You need to do only one thing. Just think, or just find which value they want us to calculate. Okay. Yes, Vaishnavi, uh, if it is possible that you can just upload that question in the LMS portion, so that I will be able to rectify that question in the LMS only. Okay, if it is possible, Vaishnavi, if it is possible to upload that question in the doubt session of LMS portal, then just upload it. I will resolve all the doubts tomorrow only. Okay, so I will just resolve that doubt also, if you have any doubt in that question. Yes, Vaishnavi, I had not checked it from the last 3 to 4 days. Okay, I will just check it and resolve that doubt tomorrow only. Okay. Okay, Vaishnavi. Now next question is given here. I will just switch off my video, otherwise the data will not be seen to you. A refrigerator is to be installed in a small room of volume 30 meter cube. It means that a room is having volume of 30 meter cube and a refrigerator needs to be installed in that room. Total energy on dry basis, please explain. Because in the previous question, we don't have here the energy concept. Okay, because the energy is not given in this question. If the total energy is given in this question, then we will just solve that question also. Okay, total energy on dry basis, we had already solved that type of question in our live lecture. If you have doubt, just see that live lecture, or still if you have doubt, just upload that question in the LMS. I will resolve that question there only. I think that I had resolved total dry energy on dry basis question 4 to 5 times. Okay. So just do one thing, just upload that question. I will check it. Okay. I will just check it and resolve that doubt in the LMS. Clear? Because now this is the gate booster session. We are not taking the doubts here. We are only taking the very good questions here from the subject environmental engineering. We will resolve the doubt only on the LMS. You will upload that question in the LMS and I will resolve that doubt on the LMS only. Okay. Now we need to install a refrigerator in that room whose volume is 30 meter cube. Now there is a concern that ozone level inside the room would be high during operation of the refrigerator. It means that when we just switch on the refrigerator, then the ozone gas level will reach to a very high value in that room. Now to maintain the proper air quantity inside the room, ventilation, that is air changes at the rate of 35 numbers per hour is recommended. It means that we have to change the air after 1 hour. Okay, and we have to done it how many times? That is, in 1 hour we have to change the air 35 number of times. Okay, we have to change the air 35 number of times. It means that we have to circulate the air 35 number of times. It means that First time we will take all the ozone gas, okay, and we will just again fill it with the new gases, so that the ozone level will not reach to a very high value in that room. क्या करने वाले हैं हम लोग यहाँ पे, हम लोग पूरा का पूरा 35 बार 1 घंटे के अंदर अंदर बार बार एयर को चेंज करेंगे. क्यों चेंज करेंगे? अगर एयर को चेंज नहीं करेंगे तो वहां पे ओजोन लेवल बहुत हाई पहुंच जाएगा, और हमें ऐसा नहीं करना है. इसीलिए हम लोग बार बार गैस को चेंज करते जाएंगे. तो 30 मीटर क्यूब का हमारे पास टोटल कमरा है. 1 घंटे में 35 बार हमें गैसेस को चेंज करना है. तो व्हाट इज द कैपेसिटी ऑफ एग्जॉस्ट फैन रिक्वायर्ड इन टर्म्स ऑफ मीटर क्यूब पर आवर? We need to find the capacity of exhaust fan required in terms of meter cube per hour. Find it. Yes, Khushbu, Vaishnavi, Krishna, Shaurya, Raj. Very good. Correct answer. What about the others? Find it fastly. Find it fastly. Find it fastly. Yes, we need to solve this question on a very faster basis. That question does not require more than 30 seconds to solve. Okay. If you are taking more than 30 seconds, then you need more practice of that type of questions. Just solve it fastly. Just solve it fastly. Yes, Vikas, correct. Correct, Vikas. Now, if you doesn't get any idea how to solve this question, just pay full attention towards this unit, that is meter cube per hour. Now, how can we convert this meter cube and this per hour in terms of meter cube per hour? You need to just set that unit, okay, and you will get the final answer. If you are facing any problem in the environmental engineering question, just consider that unit which is given in the solution and just try to find the answer in terms of that unit only. Okay, अगर आपसे क्वेश्चन का फॉर्मूला आपको नहीं पता है कैसे करना है, क्वेश्चन समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, फॉर्मूले में आप या तो ऑप्शंस में आप यूनिट देख लीजिए. अगर यूनिट मीटर क्यूब पर आर कॉमन है तो कैसे मीटर क्यूब पर आर हम यहाँ फाइंड कर सकते हैं वो देखना है बस. तो वॉल्यूम हमारे पास है ऑलरेडी मीटर क्यूब में 30 मीटर क्यूब. वी हैव द वॉल्यूम व्हिच विल बी इक्वल टू 30 मीटर क्यूब. वी हैव द एयर changes rate, that is 35 numbers per hour. Now we have to find the exhaust fan capacity in terms of meter cube per hour. Now how can we find meter cube per hour? Yes, that is a very simple question. Still many of you are not giving the answer in the chat portion. Just try to give the answer. Yes, Rajesh, correct. Just try to give the answer here. Yes, Raj. We have to multiply both values. Okay. For finding the capacity of exhaust fan required, capacity of exhaust fan required, we have to multiply the volume with the number of times we will change the air in 1 hour. That is 35 times we will change the air in 1 hour. So it will be equals to 1050 meter cube per hour. That will be a simple question, and the correct option is option A. That is a simple question. Yes, how many of you get a clear idea about how to solve this type of question? Yes, कितने लोगों को समझ में आया क्या अप्रोच रखना चाहिए इस टाइप क्वेश्चन में? Yes, find it fastly. Those who had not get the answer, just find it fastly. Okay, Gursaj, clear. Okay, Vaishnavi. What about the others? Okay, Shaurya, Rajesh, खुशबू, ओके। तुम लोगों ने कितने बार अब तक एनवायरमेंटल पूरा रिवाइज कर लिया? हाउ मेनी टाइम्स यू हैड रिवाइज्ड एनवायरमेंटल इंजीनियरिंग कंप्लीटली? यस, खुशबू, राजेश, ओके, दीपांशु, नागपाल, राज 3 times, ओके, राजेश 2 times, गुरसाज 2 times, ओके, ओके गुरसाज, आपके पीडीएफ से करता हूं। हाँ, पीडीएफ इज मोर देन इनफ, a pdf is better than the sk गर्ग। yes, दीपांशु, नागपाल 2 times। दीपांशु, I just want to ask one question from you। प्रगय, शौर्य, वो पीडीएफ किधर मिलेगी? वो पीडीएफ मिलेगी द गेट एकेडमी के पोर्टल पे, ठीक है? अगर आप द गेट एकेडमी के स्टूडेंट हैं टीजीए के, तो वो आपको टीजीए के पोर्टल पे मिल जाएगी, ठीक है? Devanshu, I just want to ask one question from you, okay, as well as from the Raj also. Which type of indicator we will use for the measurement of acidity? Yes, which type of indicator we will use to measure the acidity? Now, just don't check that question on the Google. Just give me the answer. If you had revised the environmental engineering 2 times, then I just know which indicator will be used for the measurement of acidity. Yes, Dipanshu and Raj. How many of you know which indicator is used for the measurement of acidity? Sanjeev. Very good. Very good. Okay. Very good, Vaishnavi. pH. Krishna, we have to measure the acidity, na? So I think that the pH of any acid will be less than 7. Or if we have to measure the acidity, then generally it will be ranging in between 2 to 4 or 2 to 5. Yes, tell me. Okay, Khushbu. Methyl orange. Very good. Anything else? And phenolphthalein also. So you will use both phenolphthalein and methyl orange to measure the acidity. Very good. Now, Raj, that's why I had asked this question. Okay. Now, to measure the acidity, we have to use always methyl orange as an indicator. We will use methyl orange always as an indicator. Rahul, I am just asking from the concept of pH, this portion, okay? Because we are studying environmental engineering, so that we will discuss only that type of indicators which will be used in the experiments, okay? Similarly, if we have to measure the basicity of any water, so which type of indicator we will use? Phenolphthalein is used, okay, for the measurement of basicity of any water sample. So they are the two indicators which will be used for the measurement of acidity and phenolphthalein. Sorry, acidity and basicity, that is methyl orange and phenolphthalein. Similarly, which indicator will be used for the measurement of hardness? Yes, tell me, which indicator we will use for the measurement of hardness? Fastly, which indicator will be used for the measurement of hardness? Yes, Dhruv, very good. Yes, Pragay, very good. Vaishnavi, very good. What about the others? It is the Erichrome black tea. Okay. Yes, Krishna, very good. EDTA solution with ABT as an indicator. Very good, Kasturi Das. Very good, Vikas, Raj, Sanjeev, Dipanshu. Okay, that is EBT, Erichrome black tea, which will be used with EDTA solution, that is ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. Okay, then now we had discussed that. Now we will solve some more question that is shown on your screen. Sewage flows from a primary settling tank to a standard rate trickling filter at a rate of 8 million liter per day, having a 5 days BOD of 250 milligram per liter. Now 5-day BOD is given. Okay. Similarly, the rate of water is also given, that is 8 million liter per day. That is the discharge is given. Now, if organic loading rate is 400 gram per meter cube per day, that is the organic loading rate which is given in terms of gram per meter cube per day, then the volume of filter media is. Now we have to find the volume of filter media here in terms of hectare meter. Just find it. Just find it. I will give you 5 minutes to solve this question. Find it fastly. The volume of filter in terms of hectare meter. Okay. Find it. Just solve it fastly. Yes, Vaishnavi. Bromomethyl. Bromomethyl is generally used for the measurement of pH. Okay. It is generally used for the measurement of pH. Bromomethyl. Okay. But we will use potentiometer for the measurement of pH. Very good, Kasturi Das. Pragay wrong. Krishna correct. We have to find the volume of filter media. Find it fastly. Okay, okay, Pragay, correct. Now correct, Pragay. Vaishnavi, very good. Yes, Dipanshu Nagpal, correct. Yes, Raj, correct. Pragay, it is not meter cube, it is hectare meter. Okay, it is hectare meter, it is not meter cube. Khushbu, correct, beta. Correct, Khushbu. Now, which formula you had used for finding the volume of filter here? We know that organic loading rate will be equals to what? Q into influent BOD, that is Y naught upon V, that is volume of filter. Okay, that is the formula, that is Q into Y naught upon V. Now we have the organic loading rate, we have the total discharge, we have the initial BOD. Now we have to find the volume of filter. So the formula will becomes Q into Y naught upon organic loading. Now just solve it. Now just solve it. Solve it fastly. Yes, Vikas, correct. Correct, Sanjeev. That is the formula of organic loading. We had studied this formula in case of trickling filter as well as in case of activated sludge process. Now, in case of trickling filter, we had used this formula in the NRC equation, that is 1 upon 1 plus 0.44 under root U, where U is the organic loading rate and it will be in kg per meter cube per day. Okay. Yes, correct, Gursaj. Correct, Rajesh Mandal. So the organic loading rate formula is given as Q into influent BOD divided by V. Now we have the discharge which will be equals to 8 mld here. We have the 5 days BOD, that is 250 milligram per liter, and we have the volume. Sorry, we have the organic loading rate, that is 400 gram per meter cube per day. Now we have to solve this question. Find it fastly. Now discharge is given as 8 mld, that is 8 into 10 to the power 6 liter per day. Similarly, we have the BOD which will be equals to 250 milligram per liter. Now we have to convert this milligram into gram because the organic loading rate is given in terms of gram. So it will be equals to 10 to the power minus 3 and this will be converted into gram per liter. Now from liter to liter will cancel out and we will have the organic loading rate as 400 gram per meter cube per day. Okay. Now from gram to gram cancel out, from day to day cancel out, and we will have the volume in terms of meter. Now just solve it, you will get the final answer. Yes, find it fastly. 8 into 250 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 400. Yes, it will be equals to 5000 meter cube. That is the volume of this filter media. Now we want to convert this in terms of hectare meter, so we need to divide it by 10 to the power 4. So this will be converted into 0.5 hectare meter. Okay, we have converted the meter square in terms of hectare by dividing it by 10 to the power 4 and we will get the answer as 0.5 hectare meter. That is the final answer of this question, that is volume of filter media will be equals to 0.5 hectare meter. Then yes, fastly done. डाउट है किसी को अभी तक कोई डाउट? यस, कोई डाउट इस क्वेश्चन में? Now if anyone is having any doubt till this question, just feel free to ask in the chat portion. Okay, Rajesh, no doubt. Khushbu, no doubt. Pragay, no doubt. कन्वर्जन में गुरसाज कौन सा कन्वर्जन में बेटा, कौन से कन्वर्जन में बताओ? नो डाउट. हेक्टेयर में बेटा, एक हेक्टेयर में कितना मीटर होता है? गुरसाज सबसे पहले हमें ये पता होना चाहिए एक हेक्टेयर में कितना मीटर होता है. फाइंड इट फास्ट. एक हेक्टेयर में कितना मीटर होता है? या कितना मीटर स्क्वायर होता है? हाँ गुरसाज. यस प्रगय, वेरी गुड राज, ध्रुव, संजीव, गुरसाज, वेरी गुड. नाउ एक हेक्टेयर में 10 टू द पावर 4 मीटर स्क्वायर होता है. तो अगर एक मीटर स्क्वायर से कन्वर्ट करना है हमें हेक्टेयर में, तो 10 टू द पावर -4 बन जाएगा. ये 1 मीटर स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू 10 टू द पावर -4 हेक्टेयर. ना हमने मीटर स्क्वायर यहां से निकाल लिया और हमने एक मीटर स्क्वायर की जगह 10 टू द पावर -4 को रख दिया, तो कन्वर्ट किस में हो गया? 0.5 हेक्टेयर मीटर में कन्वर्ट हो गया. ठीक है गुरसाज, दैट इज द कन्वर्जन. ओके गुरसाज. Now we will move towards the next question. The other question is given on your screen. For a sewage sample containing influent BOD of 220 milligram per liter with an average flow rate of 25 mld sent to aeration tank. It means that the influent BOD is given as 220 milligram per liter and the discharge is given as 25 mld, that is million liter per day. Now, if food to biomass ratio is 0.5, now food to biomass ratio is given as 0.5 and MLSS concentration is also given as 4000 milligram per liter, then what will be the volumetric loading rate in terms of kg per day per cubic meter? Now we have to find the volumetric loading in terms of kg per meter cube per day. Yes, find it fastly. Now volumetric loading means only the organic loading, that is Q into Y naught upon V. That is the volumetric loading or organic loading. We need to find this U, that is organic loading rate. Now find it fastly. Find it fastly. This question will not require more than 1 minute. Okay, just solve it fastly. Correct, Krishna, correct. कृष्णा प्रैक्टिस अच्छी चल रही है बेटा. वेरी गुड. Yes, what about the others? Find it fastly. Okay, Krishna, you have learned environment and also some Hindi from you. That is a compliment, Krishna. That is a compliment. Now, I like that student who just study the environmental engineering carefully and will be able to solve each and every question of any type. Okay. दिख भी रहा है वो कि पूरा पूरा क्वेश्चन बन रहा है कृष्णा से. वेरी गुड कृष्णा. सबसे ही बन रहा है पर कृष्णा थोड़ा फास्ट सॉल्व कर रहा है, बाकी सब भी सॉल्व कर रहे हैं पर थोड़ा टाइम लग रहा है. सबको फास्ट सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. ओके, ऑल ऑफ यू आर सॉल्विंग द क्वेश्चन बट you need to solve the question on a very faster basis. Okay, Krishna, your speed is good beta and you are solving each and every question. Also, all these students will solve each and every question but they will require some time, so they need to solve that question on a very faster basis, because in gate examination you have only 3 minutes to solve one question. You have almost 3 minutes to solve a question and we will save some time for that questions which will require almost 5 to 6 minutes. Yes, Khushbu, very good. Pragay, very good. Vaishnavi, very good. Vaishnavi, Khushbu and Pragay, very good beta. Very good. Dipanshu, correct. Take care, Krishna. Don't do that type of silly mistake in the gate examination. Otherwise, if you had solved it completely and you had done the mistake in the calculation, then it will be of no use. Okay, so just pay full attention towards that question and just don't do that type of silly mistake in the gate examination. Very good. Dipanshu, Raj, Gursaj, very good. Rajesh, very good. Now that question is very easy. How many of you are still solving? Yes, how many of you are still solving? Yes, fastly. How many of you are still solving the question? कितने लोग अभी सॉल्व कर रहे हैं? Yes, fastly. स्पीड बढ़ाने के लिए क्या करें? What we need to do for increasing the speed? you need to solve variety of question of environmental engineering. Okay, now what happened when you solve variety of questions of environmental engineering, Khushbu? When you had solved variety of questions of environmental engineering, then if that type of question comes on your screen, then you will be able to understand that what you had done in that question when you are solving that type of question previously. So that will consume little bit of time to solve that question. But if that question is entirely new for you, then it will require almost 5 to 8 minutes for solving that type of question. So you need to do lot of practice of various types of question, not the previous year question of environmental engineering, but the variety of question which will be available on only on the test series. Okay, which will be only available on our test series as well as the test series of other institutes also. But I will only give you one suggestion that first solve the questions of our test series. When the Gate Academy test series is finished, then you will solve other institutes test series also. Okay, because by solving variety of test series you will be able to get variety of questions of each subject, not for the environmental engineering, for each subject you will be able to get variety of questions. Okay, and if you will be able to solve that type of questions, and if you require enough time for that, you will just give enough time in that question during the mock test series or during the subjective test series or during the chapter test series, but don't waste that much of time in the gate examination. Okay, आप टेस्ट में वेस्ट कर सकते हैं टाइम, आपके पास टेस्ट में अवेलेबल है टाइम, बट गेट के एग्जाम में टाइम वेस्ट मत करना, क्योंकि जितना टाइम आपके पास वहां बचेगा उतने चांसेस है कि आप क्वेश्चन ज्यादा बनाओगे और एक्यूरेट बनाओगे. ठीक है. Now I will explain this question. Now here you need to find the organic loading rate and only food to mass ratio is used here. Now what is the formula of food to mass ratio? That is F by M ratio. Firstly, it will be equals to Q into Y naught upon XT into V. That is the formula of F by M. Now Q into Y naught upon V, we need to find, that is the organic loading. So we can say that F by M will be equals to U by XT, and we need to find the organic loading U. So it will be equals to F by M into XT. Now food to microorganism ratio is given, that is 0.5, and XT is also given, that is 4000 milligram per liter. Okay, but we want it to convert this value in terms of kg per day per meter cube. Okay, so what we will do here, we will convert this milligram into kg by multiplying here 10 to the power minus 6, so that it will be converted into kg. Now 1 liter will be equals to how much meter cube? It will be equals to 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube. So this kg, this milligram per liter will be converted into kg per meter cube, and this will be taking place in 1 day. So just solve it, you will get the organic loading in terms of kg per meter cube per day. It will be equals to what? Just solve it. Yes, 0.5 into 4000 into 10 to the power minus 3. It will be equals to 2 kg per day per meter cube. Okay, that is the organic loading rate, which is the final answer of this question. Okay, so this is the data which is given here, that is a fake data. Again, the data which is given here is also the fake data, because we don't want to use that data. We will directly use food to microorganism ratio and the MLSS concentration, that is XT value. That is the final answer of this question. That is a so simple question, is it or not? Yes, this question is easy or not? Just tell me. Now those who had solved this type of question, for them this question is easy, and those who had seen this question first time, that question is somewhat difficult for them. Okay, that question doesn't require more than 10 to 15 seconds. That question doesn't require more than 10 to 15 seconds to solve. That is a simple question. Clear? Yes, Gursaj, Rajesh, Raj, Sanjeev, Khushbu. Easy. Now only 5 students telling me that sir this question is easy. What about the others? Is it the moderate level or extreme level? Easy, moderate, or extreme? Yes, tell me. Krishna, Pragay, is it easy, moderate, or okay, Vikas, for getting this particular concept? Because I had already told you when I'm taking the lecture of environmental engineering that activated sludge process is the most important method of treatment of wastewater. Now, if GATE wants to ask any question from the treatment unit, then there is a fair chance or 90% probability is there that they will ask the question from the activated sludge process only. So you have to cover the entire activated sludge process, that is hydraulic retention time, mean cell residence time, food to microorganism ratio. Okay. यस प्रगय हिडन कॉन्सेप्ट रहते हैं वही तो आपको देखना है और कुछ फेक डेटा रहता है उसी को चेक करना है सो यू हैव टू कवर दिस ऑल द portions of activated sludge process because that type of parameters generally asked in the gate examination by giving simple values, and they will ask what is the hydraulic retention time, what is mean cell residence time, what is food to microorganism ratio. So you have to cover this activated sludge process, okay, for gate examination. Now we have the next question. What will be the BOD of the mixture at a distance of 20 km from the mixing point in the direction of the river if area of the river is given as 60 meters square, decay constant is given as 0.23 per day, 5-day BOD of the mixing water at mixing point will be 45 milligram per liter, and discharge of the mixture is given as 8 meter cube per second. Now we need to find the BOD after traveling a distance of 20 km from the mixing point. Now just solve it. Dhruv, we will be able to take questions only because we don't have enough time here to solve any particular, okay, to solve any particular concept or to completely study the particular concept here. Now, already the class is going on of the environmental engineering. If you want to attend, you can attend that session also because it will be in English. So if you want to attend, you will attend that session. That session is from 5 to 9:30 today also. So if you want to attend, you will attend that session. Okay. That concept will be explained in that lecture only, but here we will take the questions only. Just solve it. Just solve it. We need to find the BOD of the mixture at a distance of 20 km from the mixing point. Yes. Find it fastly. Find it fastly. Wrong, Krishna. Wrong. Pragay, wrong. Now, whenever they want us to calculate the BOD of the mixture after a particular distance, then we will not be or we don't need to directly calculate for that much of distance. We need to calculate the BOD from the starting, that is at time t equals to 0. We need to calculate the total BOD. Okay, and never do that type of mistake that BOD of the mixture is available at mixing point, that is 45 milligram per liter. Now just find the BOD of this 20 kilometer and just add these two values, because you cannot add these two values. Why? Because the variation of BOD is logarithmic. That is not linear variation, that is logarithmic variation. So you need to find the ultimate BOD and you need to find the total BOD from the time t equals to 0. Yes, Kasturi Das, near about to the correct value. Near about to the correct value. Yes, Kasturi Das. Very close to the correct value after decimal. You have to check the answer. Okay, after decimal. Just check it, Kasturi. Yes, solve it fastly. Yes, Krishna, correct. Correct, Krishna. What about the others? Yes, find it fastly. Correct, Krishna. Krishna, what is the total time taken for traveling a distance of 20 kilometer? Yes, what is the total time for traveling a distance of 20 kilometer? Yes, Kasturi, correct, correct, Kasturi. Sanjeev, I will explain this concept. Okay, I will explain this concept. Yes, correct, Pragay. It will take 1.736 days. Okay, it will take 1.736 days to travel a distance of 20 kilometers from the mixing point. Now, just pay full attention towards me. Okay. Now, suppose that this is a particular river. Pay full attention towards me. This is a particular river. Now, this is the mixing point. This is the mixing point where we will mix that water. Now, this is the cross-sectional area of that river that will be equals to 60 meters square, which is given here. Now, from this point to this point, the complete distance is, yes, Vaishnavi correct, Raj correct, Shyam correct, Pragay correct. Okay. Now, this distance is 20 kilometer. Now, at this point, we will have 5 days BOD, that is Y5 equals to 45 milligram per liter, and we will have the discharge equals to 8.5 meter cube per second. Now, we have to calculate the time required for traveling this 20 kilometer distance. Now, we know that time will be equals to distance upon velocity, and distance is given as 20 kilometer, and we need to find the velocity here. Now, velocity will be equals to what? Discharge upon area. Discharge is given as 8.5 meter cube per second, but we want to find the velocity in terms of day. So we need to convert this in terms of day, and we need to multiply here 24 into 3600. Similarly, we need to divide it by the area that is given in the question, that is 60 meters square. Now, from meter square, this will cancel out, and we will get the velocity in terms of meter per day, which will be equals to 11.52 into 10 to the power 3 meter per day. So it will be equals to 11.52 kilometer per day. That is the velocity which will be calculated from here. Now we will calculate the time, which will be equals to distance, that is 20 kilometer, upon velocity, that is 11.52 kilometer per day. Now from kilometer, kilometer will cancel out, and we will get the time for traveling this much of distance. Okay. Now, time will be equals to what? It will be equals to 1.736 day. That is the time required to travel a distance of 20 kilometer from the starting point. Clear? Now we have the 5-day BOD and we can't add or we cannot add the BOD of this 1.736 days directly in the 5 days BOD. Why? Because in the formula of BOD, the variation is like this, that is L naught 1 minus e to the power minus kt. Now here the variation is logarithmic, so we cannot add the values directly. We have to find the ultimate BOD and we have to find the BOD from the starting only. Okay, Satya, the discharge is given as 8 meter cube. That's why I had put here 8.0 meter cube per day. Just see here. Here it is clearly mentioned as the discharge is 8.0 meter cube per day. Okay. Now we have the time. Now what we are going to do? 5 days BOD is given in the question, that is 45 milligram per liter. We need to find the ultimate BOD. 1 minus e to the power k value is given in the question, that is 0.23 per day, and t value is given as 5. Now we will find the value of L naught from here, and L naught will be equals to what? It will be equals to 65.850 milligram per liter. That will be the value of L naught. Now we have to find the BOD from the starting, that is at time t equals to 0. So from time t equals to 0, we will have 5 days BOD up to this point, that is time equals to 5 days till this mixing point, and we will require 1.736 more days to travel a distance of 720 kilometers. So what will be the total time? 5 plus 1.736, it will be equals to 6.736 days. So it will be equals to L naught, that is 65.850, 1 minus e to the power minus 0.23 into 6.736. Just solve it. Just solve it. You will get the final answer of BOD, which will be equals to 51.863 milligram per liter. That will be the BOD of that water after 20 kilometer of distance. Clear? Yes, Pragay, correct. Now it is clear to you how to find the BOD. Yes, tell me. Okay. Now if it is clear to you, we will move towards the next question. Yes, can we proceed or you require more time? Just tell me, can we proceed or you require more time? Yes, Sanjeev Kumar, conceptual question. Now, Sanjeev, लास्ट ईयर जब मैं लेक्चर ले रहा था, ओके, तो मैंने बच्चों को कहा था कि ये रिवर का क्वेश्चन बीओडी का इस साल आएगा पेपर में. बच्चों ने बोला सर अभी तक तो नहीं आया ये क्वेश्चन, इस साल क्या आएगा? बच्चों ने नहीं किया ये क्वेश्चन. नाउ जस्ट चेक द प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन. They had asked the BOD of river water. The same question had been asked in the last year GATE examination in set 1. Okay, so that type of question is very important from the GATE point of view. GATE पूछ लेता है क्वेश्चन ऐसे, और जब पूछता है तो अच्छा खासा क्वेश्चन पूछता है 2 मार्क्स में. So that type of question is very important. Yes, ये सेट 1 में आया था क्वेश्चन, मुझे अच्छे से याद है क्योंकि सेट 1 मैंने भी दिया था, मुझे अच्छे से याद है सेट 1 में क्वेश्चन आया था. Okay, now we will move towards the other question. Now next question is given here as, okay, गुरसाज 2019 में नहीं बेटा, 2020 में आया था ये, लास्ट ईयर यानी 2020 का था. ओके, आईआईटी दिल्ली वाला था, नॉट आईआईटी मद्रास वाला. ओके, Now, if moisture content of solid waste is 14% and energy content of solid waste as discarded is 40,000 kilojoule per kg, the correct option is R. Now we have the moisture content of solid waste, that is 14%. We have the energy content of solid waste as discarded is 40,000 kilojoule per kg. Now we have to find energy content on dry basis as well as difference between the energy content of the waste sample based on dry basis and on discarded basis. Yes, Krishna. Correct. Very good, Krishna. Correct. Correct, Krishna. Just find it. Find it fastly. Yes, Dipanshu Nagpal. Correct. Correct. Now that type of question, we don't need to solve that type of question. Okay. We don't need to solve that type of question. It is clearly visible from the question, that is the energy content of solid waste as discarded is given as 40,000 kilojoule per kg. Now just pay full attention towards me. I will explain the full concept of that question also, but I am just giving you a short trick. Now, energy content of that solid waste as discarded is given as 40,000 kilojoule per kg. Now, whenever you will find the energy content on dry basis, it will always be greater than the discarded energy. Now, from the given options, only one option is correct in which the energy content on dry basis is given, which is greater than 40,000 kilojoule per kg, which is this option. So we have the energy content on dry basis. Now they want us to calculate difference between the energy content of the waste sample on dry basis and on discarded basis. Now on dry basis, the energy content is 46511.63 and on discarded basis, it will be equals to 40,000. So what will be the correct answer? It will be equals to 6511.63 kilojoule per kg. That is the difference between the energy content. So B and C is the correct answer. Simple type of question. We don't need to even write the question in our scribble also. We don't need to write that type of question. That question is clearly visible. We have the answer and we need to only mark that type of questions. Okay. That is a MSQ problem. That is a MSQ problem. Now, what is the complete step of solving this type of question? Now here, we need to solve this question. Now, energy content on dry basis. First of all, we have to calculate the energy content on dry basis. Okay, on dry basis, which will be equals to energy in terms of kilojoule per kg as discarded. Okay, and we need to find it for the dry basis. So what we need to do? We need to find the total dry content, which will be equals to 100 upon 100 minus moisture content in terms of percentage. So total discarded energy is given as, discarded means if there is moisture as well as if there is dry content, both. वैष्णवी, okay, अगर उसमें दोनों चीजें हैं, मॉइस्चर कंटेंट भी है और साथ में ड्राई बेसिस भी है, तो जो एनर्जी निकल रही है उसको फेंकने पे, वो हमने पता किया है अभी. और अगर पूरे को कन्वर्ट कर दें और सिर्फ ड्राई बेसिस पर निकालने की, ड्राई बेसिस पर कितना एनर्जी निकलेगा, तो वो हमें देखना है यहाँ पे. ठीक है. डिस्कार्डेड मीन्स जब उसके अंदर मॉइस्चर भी है. क्लियर वैष्णवी? तो यहाँ पे 40,000 का हमारे पास डिस्कार्डेड एनर्जी था, into 100 upon 100 minus the moisture content is given as 14%. So when you solve this, you will get 46511.63 kilojoule per kg. That is the energy content on dry basis. Now you have to calculate the difference between the energy content on dry basis and discarded basis. So it will be equals to 46511.63 minus 40,000. So it will be equals to 6511.63 kilojoule per kg. That will be the difference of energy on dry basis and on discarded basis. Clear? Yes. Clear? Fastly. Yes, fastly. Okay, Pragay. Okay, Vikas, Khushbu. Now that is a very easy question and is a MSQ type problem. Okay. Now we will have another question, that is the last question of today's session. Okay, that is the last question, or we will, if we will have time, we will solve one more question. Okay. Now discharge is given as, now I will just switch off my video, otherwise the question will not be visible to you. Okay. If the discharge is 3 mLT, which is given in the question of activated sludge process, 5 days BOD of influent is given as 300 milligram per liter, biomass concentration is given as 1800 milligram per liter, total biomass leaving the system is 50 milligram per liter, and volume of aeration tank is given as 300 meter cube. Then the correct option is or are. Now we need to find the hydraulic retention time and mean cell residence time. Now find it fastly. What is hydraulic retention time here and what is mean cell residence time? Find it fastly. Okay, okay. Very good, Vaishnavi. Very good, Vaishnavi. Yes, Pragay, correct. Yes, Raj, correct. Now, what is the formula of hydraulic retention time? It will be V by Q into 24. Now, V is given in the question, that is 300 meter cube. Okay, that is 300 meter cube, which is given in the question. And Q is given as 3 into 10 to the power 6 liter per day. Okay. Now we have to convert either this meter cube in terms of liter or this liter in terms of meter cube. We will convert this meter cube in terms of liter, and for the conversion of this day into hour, we have this 24. Okay. So from liter to liter cancel out, and we will have the answer in terms of hour, which will be equals to what? 2.4 hours. That is option A is correct here. Similarly, we have to find the mean cell residence time. It will be equals to xt into V upon xc into q minus qw plus xr into qw. Now, quantity of wastage sludge is not given in the question. That's why it is kept as 0. Okay. Yes, Krishna, correct. Kasturi Das, correct. Now, xt is given in the question. What is the value of xt? Yes, tell me what is the value of xt here. That is biomass concentration, which is given as 1800 milligram per liter, and volume is given as 300 meter cube. So we have to convert this in terms of liter. So it will be converted into milligram. Now we have XE, that is effluent BOD, which will be equals to 50 milligram per liter here. Okay, so we will write here 50 milligram per liter. Now Q is given as what? 3 mLD, that is 3 into 10 to the power 6 liter per day. Now other values is 0. Just solve it. You will get 3.6 days. Okay, 3.6 days. So mean cell residence time is given as 3.6 days, and hydraulic retention time will be equals to 2.4 hours. That is a simple question. Done. Done. Now, last question, last but not the least question of, yes, correct, correct. Last but not the least question of Environmental Engineering 2021 GATE score booster. English, okay, will be like this. That is an easy question. Now you need to give the answer only within the 1 minute. Only within 1 minute you need to give the answer. What is the power generated if velocity gradient is given as 800 per second, kinematic viscosity is 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 centimeter square per second, and volume is 400 liter. Now you need to find the power generated in terms of what? Now what is the power generated in terms of what for this question? Yes, fastly. Fastly. Within 1 minute, you need to give the answer of this question. Wrong, Dhruv. Wrong, 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 wrong. Correct, Krishna. Very good. Very good, Krishna. Very good. Now we will use the formula, that is velocity gradient G will be equals to under root of P upon mu V. Now it will be equals to, very good, Dipanshu. Vaishnavi wrong. Kastuidas correct. P upon mu V, and P will be equals to G square mu into V. Yes, Dipanshu, Gursaj, Raj correct. Now it will be equals to 800 square. Mu will be equals to 2 into 10 to the power minus 6. Why? Because we had converted this centimeter square into meter square per second. We need to multiply here 10 to the power 3 so that it will be converted into dynamic viscosity, and we need to multiply here volume in terms of meter cube, that is 400 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube. Now just solve it. You will get the answer as 512 watts. That is the final answer of this question, that is power in watts. Okay, done. Done. Very good, Raj, Vaishnavi. Now, all the students who had attended the GATE score booster session, thank you, all of you. Now, I had given you enough question within the 3 sessions, so that I think that that type of question will help you in your GATE examination. Is it help you or not? Index, which is not important from the GATE point of view. Other things we had studied in the class, rest all the topics are important. Okay, yes, important था या नहीं था आप लोग के लिए गेट स्कोर बूस्टर सेशन? लगा कि कुछ इंप्रूव हो सकता है मार्क्स यहाँ पे? Yes, how many of you had feel that by attending the gate score booster session you will feel much confident that you will be able to solve each and every question of gate 2021? Okay, so on this positive note, I am Mukesh Rai and I am saying you goodbye. Okay, best of luck for your gate examination. ओके, और अच्छा करके आना बेटा पूरा का पूरा गेट एग्जामिनेशन में, और मार्क्स अच्छे लेके आना, और अच्छे मार्क्स आने के बाद एक बार इन्फॉर्म कर देना मुझे. क्लियर? चलो, बाय बाय. बाय बाय एवरीवन. ओके, सत्या, वैष्णवी, कस्तूरी दास, राजेश, खुशबू, प्रगय, बाय एवरीवन. ओके, बेस्ट ऑफ लक. बाय बाय एवरीवन.